Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon. Happy Saturday, or should I say Catterday? We've got Peaches and Indy in the background. Anyways, we're going to be doing a divine masculine reading for the feminine. So this is going to be for my feminine viewers out there. Please just take what resonates and get rid of what doesn't. We are just going to be tapping into the masculine, seeing where he is at this present time on his journey, and also some messages for the feminine. I do say he or him for masculine and she or her for the feminine. It's just the way that I channel, so just apply the energies how they resonate for your exact situation. Decks we're going to be using here today, all created by myself. We've got my charm cards, Signs from Spirit Love Oracle, Divine Feminine Healing, Twin Flame Journey Tarot, Depths of the Sea, the Arrows of Love Tarot and Oracle. We also have the Twin Flame Journey Oracle and the Twin Flame Journey Messages 1 and 2. Everything will be listed down below. These beautiful Organites are created by from Michelle from Wing and Bell, Divine Masculine Nude and the Rose Quartz Nude. Let's get into it, you guys. Let's take a look and see. Okay, we got one of the automatic cat boxes going off in the background. Sorry about that. But this is just, my household. Let's see where the masculine is currently at, just on his ascension journey. What is going on for the masculine? So we're going to go ahead and grab a card here. We're going to clarify with tarot, of course. Okay, so we have love language, deep conversation. I feel like this masculine perhaps is learning his love language. Maybe he's having some deep conversations. Yeah, tower moment here. Disruption. There's been some sort of a disruption here. Looks like Peaches has kind of warped the tablecloth here, so it doesn't look like these things are going to be standing straight. I do feel like the masculine has had some sort of tower moment, okay? This could have just recently happened, and what this has done is it's really, really, in a way, forced the masculine to go deep within himself, to have those deep conversations with himself, to figure out what he wants moving forward, what the meaning of life is for him, just everything about his journey. So something has fallen apart so it can fall into place. What else? Cactus heart, guarded, okay? Yeah, it could be like, where is the masculine guarded? Where does he want to be less prickly? Where has he been protecting his energy for so long? How long has he been doing this? Why has he been doing this? Things like that. So there is all these questions. He could even be having a conversation with someone else. Yeah, look at that. Master of Arrows. This is the King of Swords energy, discipline. I feel like this masculine has been very disciplined and very guarded his entire life. This has just been an easier route for him. It's been a safer route. And so I feel masculine is definitely having those either conversations thrown at him, or he is having those conversations with himself. It's almost like arrows coming his way from an outside source or some sort of outside activity that is creating this inner conversation to take place. King of Swords can be someone that does not wear their heart on their sleeve at all, somebody who is very prickly, somebody who seems a little icy, right? So that's what we're getting. What else? Yeah, party of one. This masculine could be one of those types where he's just like a terminal bachelor, somebody who's always seen themselves alone, a lone wolf. This could also be someone who is just wanting to spend some time alone at this time, and maybe this is someone who's been alone for a while, or just single, playing the field for a while, and is having these deep conversations with himself as to, is he going to spend the rest of his life alone? There could be those conversations taking place too. Yeah, devil. So there's some sort of behavior here, I do feel, that is keeping masculine alone. Not that there is anything wrong with being alone. That is not the message here. But I do feel like there is a protection happening here. There is a feeling or a desire to be alone because of fear. That's the devil's energy to me. And we did get that cactus heart. So something has been shaken up for this masculine to kind of re-examine himself, to figure out, kind of like re-examine his values and what he's doing on his journey, what he wants, what he desires. So some sort of, I feel, addiction or behavior has blown up in his face, has come crashing down. And this is necessary in order for this masculine to heal and to change or ascend in a higher way. That's what I'm seeing with that. Let's get one last card. Yeah, look, trials of love, lessons. Has had to learn some sort of lesson here about himself through love, through connection, through relationships, through something falling apart. Youth of Keys, Sprout, yeah. So the Youth of Keys is the Page of Pentacles, you guys, so he can grow. That's absolutely what's happening here. So something has come crashing down so it can fall into place. And that's just exactly what's happening here for him. Things are just falling apart so they can fall into place, so he can plant new seeds for his future, so he can grow and sprout from this younger energy. Maybe even grow into that King of Swords, but the King of Swords that's less guarded, because that guarded energy, even though it seems like it's strong, even though it seems like, you know, that's the way to go about life, I just feel like there is too much of an icy energy that's connected to it. And it's because there's a fear of intimacy. There's a fear maybe even to become addicted to someone. This masculine may just become addicted to people or situations, sex, drugs, alcohol, just overindulgence in any way. And he may be afraid to really open himself up and connect deeply with someone because he is afraid of losing control. I'm getting that as well for this masculine. So either that resonates with you or it doesn't. If that doesn't describe your masculine, this reading just may not be for you today, and that's okay. All right, so let's go ahead now and take a look and see, where's the masculine's energy specifically towards his feminine, okay? Where is the masculine's energy specifically towards the feminine? We have contentment and we have palm tree. So whenever I see like a palm tree, it's very much about just kind of like taking a vacation. So this masculine could be taking a vacation from the feminine, from the connection. We did just get party of one. He could be spending a lot of time by himself, just kind of retreating, taking care of himself. Yeah, Fool, starting fresh, starting new. The Fool's energy to me is also someone who's very unconventional and unattached, alone perhaps, doing things the way that they want to do them, not really focusing so much on connecting with other people. This is more of a connection with the self. That's what I'm seeing with this. Okay, let me straighten this crap because it's bugging me. Yeah, so I just feel like where the masculine's at right now with the feminine is that he's focused on his own journey. He's very content to maybe just be free and alone at this time, and he's being activated to do so. We can see with that Tower's energy that something is crashing down so it can fall back into place. Yeah, so let's get some more energy here. We have intimacy, champagne, okay? There's definitely some sort of an intimate energy here that exists. What about it? Knight of Swords, decisive action. I do feel like whatever tower the masculine's going through is actually forcing him to figure out how he feels towards the feminine on a deep level, having that deep conversation with himself. You know, what actions does he want to take? He's got to make some sort of decision, or at least he's just really being pushed right now to make some sort of decision when it comes to how he feels towards his feminine. Can he come together with her? Can he let her in? Or is he going to remain the icy King of Swords with a cactus heart? So there is some deep conversations I feel he is having with himself right now about the feminine. Yeah, sunglasses protective. Yeah, I just feel this masculine is in a way putting on these sunglasses in order to protect his energy, protective heart, cactus heart, you know, feels somewhat uncomfortable really coming together with her or anyone right now on a deep, intimate level. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Swords could be somebody she's serious, okay? So I think it's kind of cool that we've got the Knight, we have the Queen, and we have the King of Swords. Okay, there could be three people here in a situation. Doesn't have to be though, but that could be someone's story out there. But it's like protecting ourselves. Now, this Queen of Swords, she's no nonsense. She doesn't deal with BS. She is very much going to speak her truth, and she expects the same in return. So if this masculine cannot deliver that to her, if this masculine is feeling like he cannot be 100% on her level to have these conversations, he may protect himself by cutting her off, by blocking her away, by disconnecting from her, by staying away. That's what I'm getting with that protective energy. I'm also getting too that he is at the end of the day, whether she realizes it or not, protecting her from him, because he may know on some deep level that he is not ready for her, or that he is not ready to come together with her on that deep, intimate level that maybe she would like. There could also be some wounds there and some conversations that just need to take place before any of this happens. So that's something that is just being considered right now. All right, last message there for this one. Go with the flow. Waterfall. I like this. Don't go chasing waterfalls. It's interesting that song from TLC was in my headspace this morning, and I didn't know why. Now I get it. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Yeah, and so there's a message I feel with that song Okay, go with the flow instead. Don't go chasing this waterfall right now. I feel like this masculine is not necessarily chasing the feminine down. He is content to just kind of protect himself, go within, do his own thing, focus on his own journey. This is a good thing for him, I think. And maybe it's a good thing for the feminine too. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, really just kind of focusing on his ultimate goals, his achievements, what he wants to do in the future. I really feel like he may not know exactly what the end looks like. He may not know what the end goal looks like. He may have not gotten there yet. He might still be trying to achieve a major goal. And so that's just something where maybe he's just deciding that it's best at this time to not make any firm action or decision on this connection and really just go with the flow and focus on himself in the meantime. So to me, I'm not hating that energy. I think it's actually a really nice, beautiful energy. I think this is a masculine who's really working on himself and taking some time to deal with himself. That's a great thing. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into the energies here of what does masculine want feminine to know, okay? What does masculine want feminine to know about what he's struggling with at this time? Okay, so we have divine timing. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. That makes sense. That makes sense. In divine timing, I will, though. He's telling this feminine. In divine timing, this will not always be the case. At some point, I will find the right words to say to you. The fact that we got all swords energy here with all of the characters in this situation tells me here that communication and action is going to take place at some point between this masculine and feminine. But it's going to be in divine timing. Divine timing to me is kind of like that temperances card. After things have healed, after things have been tempered, this masculine may return to the feminine. But right now he is struggling. And so this is something that he wants the feminine to know about his struggles. What else? We have guide. Trying to listen to his inner guidance system. Yeah, definitely. Trying to just listen to his inner guidance system, which is going to be his higher self, could even just be his guides and angels if he works with, you know, that sort of thing, is connected in that way. Just really trying to trust his feelings over his, I think, headspace. If I knew what I know now, I would have made different choices. So he is telling this feminine too, explaining to her that, especially before when he was really, really struggling, and he is still struggling now, but even before, he didn't make the best choices, but that's because he was not as connected to his higher self as he is now. So this is something that's unfolding for him. This is something that he is relying upon now, his inner guidance system. His inner guidance system, it's not like it didn't exist before, but he was not relying upon that. He wasn't connected to it. He is now. That's beautiful. Cycles. Something about cycles could just be also too, cycle of the moon just recently. Full moon in Scorpio. I don't know how I feel anymore. Yeah, this right here, it's like this confusion. It's going to cycle out. It's temporary. It's not forever, okay? But I do feel like the full moon in Scorpio may have had a great impact. It could have even been a catalyst for that tower moment for this masculine to really deeply go within himself for some deep transformation, some death and rebirth energy there with Scorpio. But I don't know how I feel anymore. This is temporary. This is something that he's going to have to cycle through on his own. It's not something that can be forced. It's not something that can be rushed either. So he wants feminine to understand that about his struggles. We have the answer is yes. The answer is yes about something. What is this? I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. He wants feminine to know when it comes to what she struggled with, what he struggled with, he is finally feeling the consequences of his actions. So just please know this, feminine. Your masculine has not just walked away from you, if that's the story, has not just disconnected from you and felt zero consequences. There has been consequences. There has been difficulties for this masculine that he relates back to you. So he does struggle with the separation, or he does struggle with your past, as in the past that you guys have shared together, things that have went down, etc. So the answer is yes, that he is feeling consequences of his actions. If he did something wrong, he is contending with that. It is coming up for him. Again, tower is hitting him. He has experienced something. He wants her to know that. All right. So let's see what he wants her to know about his higher self, like what messages he has from his higher self to her about just their connection. Yeah, that's that 5D energy here. He wants her to know that he's meeting her in that 5D world right now. If he can't be with her in 3D, he's meeting her there. Am I good enough for you? So in his 3D sense, it's like he questions whether or not he's ever going to be good enough for her, if he's ever going to be able to make her happy. So it's easier to just stay in that fifth dimensional energy and meet her there, meet her in the dream world, meet her in meditation while he works on himself in this 3D sense. So I feel like that's probably the protective energy. I just feel safe, safer in the silence, safer meeting you in that 5D realm. So feminine, your masculine wants you to know that if you're getting any kind of telepathy, if you're getting any kind of just intuitive hits during the day, sensations, you're having dreams about your masculine, you're getting messages and downloads, this is your masculine coming through in a 5D sense, okay? And he's also asking you if there's anything that you have going on within you, low self-esteem, low self-worth issues, still not feeling good enough, work on those triggers. Work on those triggers while you guys are either in a separation or no contact right now. This will really help the two of you to raise your vibration and bring you back together in a union. That's beautiful. Okay, what else? Dark night of the soul. Definitely feel some sort of dark night of the soul tower energies coming through here for sure. Yeah, look at this. Karma is a bitch, I finally got mine. I am feeling the consequences of my actions. I do feel I finally got mine. This is in a past tense. It could be current, of course, but I do feel like this masculine wants feminine to know that he has paid some sort of price for his actions. He has definitely felt the unpleasant consequences of some kind of karma. And that could have been this tower energy that came through. He has definitely struggled, and not that that should make the feminine feel good, but it may give her some sort of peace of mind that the universe does work to balance things out and does help people to see the error of their ways through certain things that come through for them, through experiences, etc. So maybe helps her to feel like the universe is fair. Because some feminines could have really struggled to feel like it's not fair. The masculine doesn't seem like he is learning. The masculine doesn't seem like he's, he could just do whatever he wants and there's no consequences. It's not true. It's not true. And he wants the feminine to know that from his higher self, that I have gotten some sort of karma. I've had to face myself. I've had to look at myself, the dark aspects. I have had to go into the shadows, and it wasn't pleasant, but I have done that work, and I might still be doing that work, okay? Tribe. You have affected my life significantly. Well, first of all, masculine and feminine are a part of the same soul tribe and soul family, okay? And they could be coming together in this life again in order to build some sort of community or tribe. But you have affected the masculine's life very significantly. He'll never be able to forget you, feminine. So no matter where he goes or what happens with your connection, he will always take that energy with him, just like you have this masculine's energy with you. So you have affected him greatly. Please know this. And recognition. Okay. This masculine is saying, even though I don't show it, I am sorry how things went between us. So he wants this feminine to recognize that he is sorry, even if he has not said it, even if you don't sense this, feminine. This masculine is trying to tell you from this higher dimension that he is sorry for how things went between the two of you, and he wants you to recognize this energy. This will really help you to step more into that unconditional love phase with him. If you're holding any kind of lower vibrational energy, such as unforgiveness or just bitterness, things like that, you've got to start healing that and releasing that now. He wants you to recognize that this will help to accelerate this union process. So that is what he wants feminine to know from his higher self. All right, so let's go ahead and get some messages from masculine with energies that he is sending her from these higher realms. And of course, it could be showing up in dreams. It could be showing up as forms of telepathy, downloads. It could also be coming through as forms of physical things that she is seeing. This is what he wants her to know. This is me. When you see these things, when you hear these things, when you recognize these things, this is my higher self's way of communicating with you. Oh, we have turtle. I love this. Okay, so turtle is for some reason connected to masculine. To me, it's kind of like the Knight of Pentacles energy. He may be slow moving on his journey, but he's making the destination. Like he's on his way. So he wants feminine to know through turtles, when she's seeing turtles, that he is on his journey. Because I also see the turtle as a journey of the soul in my Depths of the Sea oracle deck. It might be slow moving, might not be the pace that you would like, but he is making his way, okay? And also too, the turtle has that hard shell. It's a protective shell. And this masculine just is who he is, feminine, and he wants you to know that. Okay, we have clown. I feel like this masculine is trying to explain to the feminine, yes, I know I've acted like a clown. I know I might even be acting like a clown now, kind of like that fool. You might see me, or you might sense that I'm just a fool right now on my journey. But the thing is, I'm at the very, not necessarily the beginning stages. I don't feel that for this masculine. I feel like he's quite seasoned, but he may have been doing things over and over again and stuck in certain cycles for a long period of time. So of course, his actions could seem very immature, clownish, and foolish to the feminine. But if you guys are seeing clowns, then this is just your masculine's way of reminding you of his immaturity or his inability to recognize certain things, but he's working on it. Watermelon, beautiful. And this is, so watermelon, or if you're feeling like your thirst is being increased right now, or you're feeling like you really need to take care of yourself, hydrate yourself, this is masculine's way of telling feminine through watermelon to make sure that you replenish yourself, make sure that you take care of yourself on this journey. Try not to put so much focus on our connection or me. Really try to also make sure that you're replenished as well. Don't give me all of your time. Because a lot of feminines, I get that question, what can I do to help my masculine? The question should be, what can I do to help myself on this journey? Helping yourself actually helps the masculine. We also have snakes. If you guys are seeing snakes, we have cold-blooded. And this actually makes a lot of sense to me with that King of Swords. It does seem that the King of Swords is a little bit icy right now. Again, this is a snake skin that needs to be shed. This is something, you know, that just a shell. It's just an outer casing that's going to be shed at some point. Death, transformation, you guys. This is in the process of that. Masculine's in the process of that. I love this. You guys are definitely getting some sort of connection with masculine in the dream. If you guys are having dreams and they're kind of like, I don't want to say nightmares, but your masculine is not cooperating in those dreams, you're not coming together, or you're running away or he's running away, this is just the two of you in that 5D sense and the astral plane working out some of these dynamics, things that you need to heal. So take your dreams or whatever's coming up in your dreams, maybe even some of these things that you're dreaming about, turtles, snakes, clown, watermelon for some reason. Maybe even some of you work with the dream catcher. This will help to work out some of that stuff that you guys are needing to work out in these, like in the 3D realm, but in the higher realms. So you guys are doing some sort of work in the dream world, and that's beautiful. This could also be meditation too. It doesn't have to just be dreams. We go into a dreamlike state, a meditative state. And when we're doing this, we're really shedding old layers of ourselves. We're really working things out. Create a visualization. This is about, visualizing some sort of healing here. This is being able to bring into yourself what you want to create. Dreaming about it until it actually shows up in physical form. So whenever you have these visualizations, try not to go over and over and over all of the things that have happened that have been negative. Really try to take it to a higher place. Really try to transmute some of this energy. Some energy needs to be cleared, I'm getting here, and kind of caught in that web, so we're not taking it into our future. So I hope that makes sense. So masculine is wanting feminine to know that he's sending energies that way to her. So now we're going to go ahead and see what spirit is sending feminine. Okay. So this is definitely messages for feminine from spirit, from her spirit team, from her angels, from her guides. Love this. If you guys are seeing hearts, that's from your guardian angels. That's if you guys are looking up at clouds and you're seeing certain things, which is one of my favorite things to do, especially now, you know, that it's technically summer here in Arizona. Laying out, you know, just outside, you know, there's still some clouds sometimes in the sky, and just taking a look and seeing certain things in the cloud shapes. God, what a relaxing thing to do. What a cool thing to do. So I did this a couple of weeks ago, and it was just like, I just totally missed this. So when we're doing this, we're connecting with our higher selves. We're connecting with our creativity, our imagination, things like that. So Spirit's saying, work with us through imagination, work with us through your creative visualizations. And if you're seeing hearts, you're seeing just receiving hearts, just you see like a little heart sticker or something just lying around, that's a direct message from your spirit team. It's cool. Flames. We have eternity. So this is also about working with candles. Working with candles, lighting a candle, maybe setting some sort of an intention, maybe working by candlelight, lighting some candles. This just really helps to just kind of shift your vibration as well. This will help you to work with your connection, your twin flame. So they're asking you to light some candles to shift your vibration in some sort of way. Starfish, beautiful. Oh, I love starfish. Maybe spend some time by a beach, spend some time by water. But we also have stars, so you're seeing hearts and stars. This is Spirit's way of working with you and telling you that you will safely move past whatever you're struggling with right now. Your connection will get to that safe way. You know, you guys will safely passage through this. It's like that sea turtle is passaging on through the ocean, you know, to wherever the destination is. You guys will get to your destination safely at some point. Keys, if you guys are seeing keys, it's very cool. You're meant to unlock something. You're meant to take this key and unlock some aspect of yourself. So go deeper, Divine Feminine. Don't be afraid to unlock new doors. Don't be afraid to unlock certain aspects of yourself, things that maybe you've been hiding from or just keeping away from. Really try to take these keys and unlock new dimensions, new doors within yourself, or just new doors in life. This will help you to ascend, to move forward. And we have a rocket. Yeah, it's time to voyage through. Interesting, that safe passage on your voyage, your journey. Okay. So we have clouds, we have flames, candles, we have stars, hearts, starfish, keys, and rockets. Could even just be fire. This is ignition. This is moving up, going up, ascending. That rocket is going up. It is ascending. It is shifting vibration. It is higher frequency, higher vibration. So Spirit is definitely indicating to the feminine, this is you're journeying on up, you're leveling up, and all of these things could come into your physical sight to remind you of these things on your journey. I love this. All right, so we're going to end this reading with some affirmations for feminine. We have magnetic. I love this. It says, I attract what is meant for me. At the end of the day, feminine, it's absolutely true. You're attracting everything that's meant for you. So make sure that you are in vibrational match to what you want to bring in. Closed. It says here, I trust that certain doors are closed for a reason. I don't continue to bang on them. If the masculine's door right now or his heart space is closed, take this as an opportunity to open up your own heart, to open up your own energy. This will help the masculine to do the same. That's how you can help this connection. This is how you can help other people, is by helping yourself. Don't continue to waste energy banging on doors. Do something with your own energy field. Be a magnetic vibration and make sure that that vibration is very high so that way you can attract that higher level energy. It's beautiful. Wounded. It says, I will not allow toxic people from my past ruin me for future encounters. I take my power back now. This is about clearing our wounds, clearing our energy now. So that way When we're in our power, we are able to experience so much more happiness in our present and future moments. So work on your wounds now while certain doors might be closed at the moment. Utilize this time very wisely, feminine. Don't waste your time and energy. Yes, look, see, this just proves to you what Spirit's trying to tell you. As I heal, as me, the divine feminine, as I heal, I'm setting us, my masculine and I, free. This just confirms that the work that you do on yourself is so significant and important and powerful for this connection. Continue to do the work, feminine. And vampire, I will try my best to handle my own issues rather than draining the energies of others around me. So this right here, this is a little bit of a challenging message. Sometimes on our journey, or just in life in general, we have certain wounds, we have certain things that happen to us. We want to bitch about it. We want to tell everyone who will listen. We want to complain until we're blue in the face. This right here only drains other people. Have you ever noticed that certain people don't want to answer the phone? Certain people are deliberately staying away. Maybe you're feeling this way with someone else. This here is telling us we've got to get a handle on our own wounds. We've got to get a handle on our own issues. We got to work on setting ourselves free. This is about us drawing things to us, not repelling. So any kind of energy that's with us that is just draining or toxic, imagine how it may feel for other people that are surrounding us or other people that deal with us. So Spirit's asking us, rather than us being energetic vampires on other people, or maybe rather than allowing other people to drain us like vampires, this is about you setting yourself free. This is about you setting healthy boundaries, maybe even closing certain doors with people in your life right now. So that way you can level up with your frequency. And it's not to blame other people, but sometimes the company that we keep or the people that we are subjecting ourselves to on a daily basis, the conversations that we're having, this could really affect our energy. So we may need to look at that. We may need to take things a step further and look at how we might be even keeping ourselves stuck with the company that we're keeping. Do you want to raise your vibration? Do you want to get to the finish line quicker? So this is telling you here, there are ways in order for you to do that. But look at the vampires in your life. And these vampires could be your own thoughts and your own fears and your own wounds, your own traumas. Let's fix it. Let's get rid of them. Let's heal them so we can liberate ourselves and start attracting more of what we do want rather than more of what we don't want. So a door seems to be somewhat closed and guarded right now, but it's not going to be the case forever, feminine. So continue to work on yourself. Do your own thing. As you do this, you continue to open that door slowly but surely. So anyways, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed those messages this morning. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks again. Bye-bye.